I'm Erica Ford, founder and CEO of Life Camp Incorporated. Life Camp is the bloodline to a lot of young people and communities and families. We work to save young people from the trauma that makes them create acts of violence amongst themselves, and we give them the tools that they need to turn their lives around and to heal from the trauma that makes them turn to violence as a resolution to the problems and the pain that they have in life. I just want to say that the whole point of sticking together, let's keep that in our mind. Let's keep that, we don't have to allow things to come into our space, that there's tools and things that we can use to just cool off when things get pressured. Growing up in Southeast Queens, most of the people that I grew up with were either selling drugs or became addicted to drugs or were engaged in relationships with people who did either of the above. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was try to give these young people a way to heal and a way to break the cycle of violence. And I went to a rally on December 12th, 1987. In attending that rally, I realized that there was something more to life than myself. As some people go to church and get saved, I went to that rally and got woke. And that day I committed myself to improving the lives of the people in my community, and I never looked back. And what I chose to do with my life is dedicate my life to giving life, love and compassion to other people and helping pave the way so that we can have something different in our life. One of the things that has happened to me is to understand that I have to be strong in the midst of attack, in the midst of the sacrifice. I have to understand that I'm going to be attacked, both sometimes verbally and sometimes physically. But I gotta see beyond that. I can't let that be my lens. My lens has to be knowing that if I stop, lives get lost, families get destroyed, communities go back to gun-riddling death and destruction every day. And so, my little challenges is nothing compared to the pain of our community. Peace, everybody. Thank you to Reverend Al Sharpton and the National Action Network for acknowledging the work that I've done. Thank you to Tanya Lombard and Michelle Ebanks for being such phenomenal women and trailblazers for so many years. In 1987, I dedicated my life to being the voice for the voiceless and making sure that young people got the tools that they need to turn their lives around and heal from the cycle of violence. In New York City, we were able to reduce violence by 40%. And we will continue to stand in the forefront of making sure that our people are able to heal. Thank you once again, Reverend Sharpton, the National Action Network. We truly appreciate your work.